Hello and good morning from the UK. Hello, wherever you are. It's the 26th of January 2025. And this is my channeling for twin flames transmission. As I don't have anyone who's actually on the call today, welcome to you whenever you see this in the replay on YouTube or maybe on other platforms. And thank you for joining me. You will be joining me at the perfect time. It's my honor to serve and to work for those on an ascension pathway, on a spiritual pathway of growth, on a sacred journey to the light. And this covers the family of light and the Twin Flame Collective, of which I am a part, and this has been and is my ongoing journey. And I'm here to support you on your journey. I understand it. I've lived it now for 20 years, and I honor your path. It's my great honor to serve you with my connection with Spirit. I'm a channel, and everything I do brings through high vibrational energy, whether it is in the transmissions that I do, or whether it's through music or art with my sacred ceramics. We are all energy conduits, and everything that we touch and bring through carries our true vibration. So welcome here. If this resonates with you and you've been drawn here, as I say, I'm Barbara, and I help souls on their spiritual pathway, working in various ways, but always channeling high beings and energies. I'll talk about this more at the end, in the ways that I serve you. But right now, we're going to go into the channeling. This is a guided meditation where Spirit will bring through a journey for you, where there'll be an opportunity to connect with your twin flame. You may get messages or you may sense or see things, but this is an opportunity to be in their vibration, to connect with them and receive energy attunements, which will be helpful for you. Spirit always work with the current energies around, and this may be a festival or markers in the year, whatever it is. You will find this when you need to, and the energies will always be fresh and alive whenever you receive this transmission. Thank you so much for connecting. So I'm going to tune in now and see what Spirit have for us today. Immediately we come to Metatron, who walks with us on this journey very much. Beautiful energy of light and love. And he says, come with me, dear souls, come with me this day. For you are tired. You need some solace. You need a break. You need to take some time out from the intensity of what has been occurring in your field, both personally and within the collective. There has been a deep flushing out, release, of many past life traumatic experiences which can no longer go with you, go forward with you into the higher version of you, which is now present here and waiting to be fully embodied. Do you sense that? Do you feel that need to step up now into a greater version of yourself in true service? I am here to support you with that. I work with the stars and the vibrational energies within the multiverse, and with those souls aligning with my work. Know that you are here on a sacred journey of alchemical transformation, that you are now connecting with your beautiful true soul blueprint. And that blueprint is the same as your divine, beloved counterpart, bringing them together now in this sacred space. I, Metatron, have created a beautiful capsule for you today, which surrounds you wherever you are. A room, space full of love and high vibrational cleansing energy. Take a moment to connect with this. How does it look for you? I have placed a chair within it for you. Take a seat and allow yourself to be completely filled by the light in this beautiful room. To be one with it. This light is cleansing, purifying, healing, deeply relaxing, deeply transformative. But it's a space to let go and just be for a moment. Whatever is occurring, whatever changes are happening, whatever confusion or lack of clarity, just be in this space at this moment. And as you sit here, so your divine counterpart enters the room. A chair is placed for him or her opposite yours. Feel the energy of your beloved aligning with yours in this moment. Feel the energies flowing between you, aligning all the chakra points. Feel the bonding of the energies swirl between you in a circular motion. Within this room is a beautiful egg that encapsulates you both. This egg-shaped ovoid is energetic, filled with golden. Allow your time here to just be spent in connection with your beloved, just feeling their energy and feeling the connection. How are the energies mixing for you? You feel their energy? Do you sense that yours is going to them? Do you feel it in a particular part of your body? Just connect with this, my dear friends. We are holding space for this moment. Do you have a message for your beloved? If so, you may say it to them or send it through your thoughts. See if you also receive a message from them. This time we ask you to remain seated. To feel the exchange of the energies in this way. Energies are placed around you in protection also. Your beautiful divine path. So that as you move forward, this energy stays with you and is not affected by the energy of others, especially at this time I speak of. You may come back to this video and transmission to reconnect at any time if you feel that you need to, or you need the strength from your beloved. And you may get a different message at different times. Know that we are aligning you also with the star systems of your origins within this container now, or from significant past lives that are needing to become embodied once again. I would also say that this capsule is here for you at any time, should you wish to return to it just in your thoughts. For all the work we do remains unless we actively seek to change its constitution. And this is why healing work is so important, to release those heavier energies that maybe do no longer align with your purpose, but which have shaped you and taught you through your lifetimes of experiences. All is there, the part of the whole purpose, grand purpose. We bring energy sounds within this container for you. You may hear them, you may not. But are they helping you to cleanse and to receive a small upgrade at this time? But we do not wish to bring too much because we're going through so many changes right now within the current energies on the earth plane, that we do not wish to affect this. Do not wish to bring it out of balance as it is in full flow at this time. I, Metatron, am always here for you. Not a word away, a call away, with support for you, guiding you, helping you forward with every step. I wish to honour your pathway and let you know the work that you are doing through being here present upon the earth and following your true sacred pathway. Are you bringing so much light, so much light, which is having a much bigger effect than you realize, my dear friends, much bigger. The tide has already turned. The light is huge and growing ever brighter, drawing out more dark to be released, seen, witnessed, and healed. Thank you. We work as a team together. If you feel to, you may now stand, reach out to your partner, you hold hands or embrace, you kiss, whatever is coming to you, whatever they wish to bring to you, however you wish to express your love. May you do so now, knowing that you both receive an upgrade and that your energies are flowing together and have been balanced during this transmission. And when you are ready, take your leave, knowing that they always walk beside you. And come back into your space, into your body, into your room. Taking great care to ground yourself and to close down in whatever way is appropriate to you, adding layers of protection also. Thank you for your presence, your commitment and dedication, your devotion to your true path. Everything is noted and seen, and everything is received, and all that is throughout the multiverse are you creating the new at any given time. With love, for I am Metatron from the Council of Intergalactic Relations and Star Systems. Thank you, my friends. Always. Take your time to come back. And as Metatron said, ground yourself and protect those down. I trust this is helpful and of service to you whenever you find it. So, as a star seed, as a light worker, as a twin flame upon your path, you have taken on much. Much has been asked of you in terms of continued dedication, working through your healing process. Because as you know, much will come up. The more you reach towards the light, the more your dark will come up to be healed. Through your emotions, through your physical body, through your thoughts. And I'd just like to speak a little bit about the kind of work that Spirit do with me within my readings, within my programs, within all of the work that I offer, including these free offerings and transmissions. Because Spirit know exactly what you need at any given time. And you may come to a session with a specific question, but you may also just wish to be open to them working with you, knowing that they know exactly where to start and how to work and what is needed most. So, in any given session, whether it's part of an ongoing program where the energy is held over a period of months, or whether it is a one-off 1 hour reading, Spirit will be working with various things at once, and they will explain to you what those are. So, for instance, they may be releasing energy blocks from your physical body, your energy bodies. Sometimes these present as kind of shards that have become embedded, and they just release a bit in the way that as a river washes over the riverbed, stones and pebbles will gradually be released as the water washes away the sand around them. It's a bit like that, or about as the way ice melts and pieces will release. Sometimes there are, I see like roots in people's bodies that have been sort of tightly bound, like an ivy growing around the spine, for instance, that needs to be released. Sometimes there are heavy weights upon the back or the shoulders, or old clothing that's maybe worn out, that's going, a heavy rucksack maybe that you've been carrying. These things represent the energies that have been stuck with you, releasing. Spirit may be cleansing your home, because when we work with healing, if we only work with the person, with the soul, when they then enter their home, they come back into the old energies. So the home needs to be cleansed too. Often Spirit will build a portal in your home, which means that you are receiving clear energy from above. It comes through you, takes your energy into the earth, refuels it with beautiful earth energy, sends it back up through you so that you're receiving it and back up into Spirit. So it's this constant circular motion, with you being empowered with every rotation, but also your energy is being sent above and below in service to help. And this is why we are all connected, because we're constantly sending and receiving energies into our world, into our home, but also way out into the multiverse. Just as all living things, all things on the earth are, we are all completely connected and all one. So this work goes on within the sessions. There also may be beautiful sacred ceremonies to mark a moment where you may have achieved a certain level, or honoring of a twin flame connection, for instance. Often if we're working in Lilith's temple, which is below ground, very simple space, you and your partner will be brought onto the altar and will maybe stand opposite one another, and energy work will be done between your chakras. You may connect through the heart or the eyes, and you may be offered a crown or a beautiful crystal. You may receive healing. These are the ways, or they may have a beautiful sacred ceremony in a clearing in the woods, where your union is honored and witnessed and celebrated for the level of work that you've done and where you have come to. These are very beautiful and often form part of a reading. I've talked about healing of the body and the energy bodies, but I also would like to mention here about healing of the timelines, because you have a timeline not only of yourself and your past lives going backwards and forwards, but also through your mother and your father. Do you have a timeline? And if there have been any traumatic events in the past on your timeline, this will restrict the amount of energy that you receive. If you think about the timeline like a beautiful vein, either in the body or on a leaf, that spreads out through all the little capillaries, all the smaller lines. If there's been a big cut, or sometimes I see it like a knot or a bump, the energy can't flow through that part. And so you're only receiving a small amount from your ancestors. And Spirit have shown me that in an ideal world, we would be receiving that ancestral energy all the time, because we've chosen that family line for their very beautiful or powerful or whatever it is, for the energies and for the skills or the whatever that family carries. Your family may have great stamina, they may have great strength. You will have chosen them for a reason. So when we do this healing upon the timeline, the energy is then able to flow. And if it's in your own timeline, you are then able to receive the energies from your past lives, which support you. We're also able to clear these traumatic events, because so often many of us have had great persecution, torture, etc. And this has caused the energy flow blocks upon the timeline, and these may be healed and released. And often this will heal the energies for the perpetrators as well. So you're doing collective work here, and the energy from your healing goes out to transmute darker energies in the world into light and healing energies. So it's powerful work, not just for you, but for the collective, again, because we're all connected. And you're also working with Spirit in this way will receive guidance and insights. So, for instance, again, we may find about past lives that are significant. You may be realigned with past lives. You may be reconnected with aspects of you from past lives that are now needed for you on your journey. You may have a particular skill that you've honed over many lifetimes that has been kept safe or dormant because of persecution and is now ready to be integrated again into your system, into your energy bodies, and to be fully activated so that you may use it. Because everyone on this path has had many powerful lives as a healer, which is why you are here now, to bring those back to be used. Also, I should say that after this work, because of the changes that have been made to your energies, things have been removed, added, you may have had energy upgrades as well, where you, as the past releases, as the heaviness releases, you are then vibrating at a higher frequency, and Spirit will help that within these sessions. You will then need to integrate that into your physical body, which can take, a minimum of 2 weeks, really. Sometimes much longer, depending on how deep-seated these things were. So energy upgrades are also, and attunements are also taking place. And with the guidance, Spirit are always very, very clear and very practical. They won't ever tell you what to do because you have free will, and that free will is very important in a human life. But they will give you guidelines and options and practical tasks to support your journey. You may be asked to work in meditation or to get a particular crystal and to place it outside or on an altar. You may be asked to create a sacred space. All these things will be very specific to your own pathway and forward momentum and development. There may also be great clarity given as to your soul mission, both personally and with your divine counterpart, what you're here to do, which is so helpful to understand that. because sometimes we're not sure. And it just means then that you have that clarity, that you know what you're working towards and that you're building towards, and what your skills are, what your strengths are. And so all this will be going on within one session. And within the longer containers, such as my Unite program, which is 4 months long, or my Reignite Your Soul Purpose program, which is 2 months long, the energy is held for you by Spirit. So it's a constant flow, like you're in this container literally, and Spirit are working with you all the time. And I'm there in support as well. With the readings, Spirit are with you from the moment that you book, and the energy is held within the session. And every session that you have builds upon the last and connects. And I always take notes so that I know about your journey as well. What you have come with, what your intention has been, and what has occurred within the session. So I really hope this is helpful to you. And I'd like to let you know that I'm now offering a concession rate on all readings for those in need of that. And that also my Reignite Your Soul Purpose is offered at a reduced rate for those who mention this video. I will put these rates in the description box, along with my Linktree link, which shows you, will take you to everything that I'm offering. I also offer an in-person circle once a month, and my Goddess Garden event, both of which are an opportunity to connect with other souls, to support your soul path and your soul business if you have one, and to find out about other people's soul businesses and products. It may be a talk, or it may be, as I say, products, maybe a workshop. But all these things are a way to meet other souls on the similar pathway to you, so that you can support and build in community. It's a big part of who I am, to connect souls on all levels. So if you're still here, thank you so much for listening and for being here. I'd really appreciate any likes and comments so that my work may reach more people. And thank you for connecting with me. I'd love to work with you. If you feel called, please reach out. Love and blessings to you on your divine journey. It's my honor to serve you. See you again soon. Blessed be.